What's up all, James here from Party Time Brewing. Are you looking to buy a digital scale? Is your budget tight? Do you hate going to the store and talking to actual people? Well, you're in luck. Today we're going to review the Accuteck ShipPro from Amazon for use as a digital brewing scale. Enough said, let's give her.
Party time, party time, party time brews. This song ain't no good, but we got nothing to lose. Party time, party time, party time brews. Here's another brewing clip. You can watch it if you choose.
How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to take a look at the Accuteck W8580110B. She's one of the cheapest scales that's used on Amazon. It's good for about 110 pounds total, so it's a big old grain load. We got a graduation of 0.1 ounces. It goes in ounces, grams, all that fun. We got a fashioned LED backlight, large LCD for easy reading, low battery and overload indication, use AC adapter. The scales will always use AC adapter. The scale will be always power on. Definitely a Canadian or American product. Okay, so we'll take a look and see what's inside of this. The first thing that you notice right off the bat is there's a lot of pictures on Amazon and none of them show really how small this is. This definitely won't fit a bucket on the top of it, but we'll see. We can definitely make things work. We got a USB cable. Looks to me like an old telephone line. Looks 4-wire telephone line thingy. I believe that's for an extension for this thing. That's the reader. It's good that it does have this extension so that when you have a bucket over something so small, you'll be able to actually pull it out and read it. We'll take a look in a while and see how she looks with that. And what else? We got a really light feeling AC adapter. Some of the fine MIDI Max extra heavy duty AAA size batteries. Oh, and another pack too. So I mean that's amazing. And we'll get to the beef itself. Take a look at the scale. Bubble wrapped, not broken. Starting off good. So far, we got a warranty, 10-year warranty. I'd like to see in 10 years finding the person to replace that, but sure. Yeah, we got a little bit of specs and all that stuff, and then the scale itself. We got some foam in there for packaging. As you can see, very, very small. What do we got? Okay, so the sides flip up if you have something that needs to lean on an angle or some postage or something, but really we're worried about this main thing here. So the Accuteck, she plugs in that to that controller. Take a look and read it from a little bit of a distance. So the only thing I can see right off the bat is if you just have a piece of wood or something, you could probably extend it out a bit and then balance the bucket on it, no problem, especially if you're only dealing with your 10, 12, whatever kilogram or up to 15, 18 pounds of 18 pounds of grain. So, I mean, it'll do its trick. We'll take a look and see how it is. Obviously, I don't have any calibration material, so we're just gonna have to take its word for it once it gets plugged in, but I will go plug it in and let's see how she looks.
Insert the batteries and she's good to go. Power up. Loading. Success so far. Starts off in grams, but you can set it to pounds and ounces or also just ounces. I'm going to use gram because we're Canadian and I might as well use our measurements. Let's see if it weighs something. Come on, come on. Yep, it's weighing something. In case you're wondering, a keg weighs 4,434 grams or somewhere around 9 pounds. Don't know the conversion. Also, it'll weigh a piece of wood. In case you're wondering, that one's 408 grams, 410 grams. Let's tear it. Now it's down to 0. Wow. Let's put something else on this. Maybe a bucket. Yeah, here's a bucket. You want to know what's in that bucket? Maple syrup. Next, let's take that bucket off there and see if it goes back to 0. Nope. But 2's not bad. Let's tear that thing. Throw that bucket back on and see if the weighing is the same or not. Not bad, settles at 296, which is about 10 grams lighter. Let's try it again. This time it actually settles back to 0. 300, that's pretty close. 302, that's pretty great. And 300, so we're pretty much within a plus or minus 4 grams or so near the end.
So We got the Accuteck scale. All in all, it seems to do its trick. Gives give or take 4 or 5 grams. It's half the price of a lot of the other scales on there. So for 40, 50 bucks Canadian, that's just not too bad of a deal. And yeah, I think the next size up, like you can get the anvil scale for about 100 bucks. So you're looking at about double the price for the anvil scale. Although it would be nice to have a scale that actually fits your buckets on, but with a little bit of balancing and hopefully no failures on the tipping side, this should be just as good of a scale to use for what you're going to do. Cheers.
No, we forgot to talk about the pros and cons. Okay, for the pros. For starters, the price. It was the cheapest scale available on Amazon with 110 pound capacity. Secondly, from our very limited testing, it was reasonably precise. We saw about a 2 gram difference between a few tests of the same bucket. Third, it's compact. A bit small, but great size for weighing kegs to find out what's left, or maybe for the smaller grain loads. Finally, it does the trick. It'll do what you need it to do. Build a little platform, test your balancing skills, and you'll be weighing grain for days. Now for the cons. Or con. The only con I really found is that it is too small to comfortably fit a bucket on without a modification. And that's kind of it. Overall, I'm happy with my purchase, but you decide for yourself. The real point is that it is twice the cost for a scale with a larger surface that will fit buckets without modification. Cheers! Ah,